You know when, like, you're a kid and you feel like there's monsters in your room or under your bed or whatever, and so you hide under the blanket because that's going to make you safer somehow? They're like, this just makes that an actual threat. Ever tell you about the one night when I was in college that I started to, I swear I was going crazy. I was like seeing horrible things in the room.
Me in bed.
The dragon's eye must be really
No, I don't think I was
hallucinating.
hallucinating.
At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat
to
only
stop
for
it.
skilled archers.
So for those of you who don't know, I don't like routinely hallucinate. However, if I go too long without sleep, I think my limit's usually about 36 hours is when I start to really like it starts to get to me and I start seeing some like shadowy movements and whatnot. But in this particular night, I don't think that was the case. I was writing a paper or something. It wasn't that late. It was like midnight or something. So a reasonable enough time. And I was just really tired for no reason. So I
tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle.
I
Someone tampered with it,
laid down
creating some
to go
silly
rest for a little bit with the
conundrum.
intent on waking up at 3 a.m. And I looked up and it looked like there was like this face staring down at me. I blinked a couple times, and you know when you think you see something, and then you get your eyes adjust to the darkness, and you're like, oh, okay, that's just a coat or whatever, right? It was kind of like that, and I was like, okay, wait, that was just like the little edges on the ceiling, I guess, like the pattern of the popcorn tile, popcorn texture, and just looked like that. I was like, well, that was weird. And then my phone went off, and I turned to go look at my phone, and the light turned on because I got a text, and it looked like there were claws holding onto my phone. Ooh. And again, I just I froze, and I was like, I don't want to move because what is this? And I was like, okay, wait. After blinking a couple times, it looks like it's just the blanket, and it was. But like, I'm not somebody who's paranoid. I'm not somebody prone to irrational fear. Yeah. It was the weirdest thing I've been through, and I think of it a lot sometimes.
What did you use
I
to
don't
make
like
the
it.
broken switch?
Fear of needles is needle phobia. Well, that one makes sense. Fear of people. Really, I thought it would be androphobia. Yeah, no. Sharks aren't dangerous. Sharks actually, like... First of all, you are more likely to get hit by lightning than eaten by a shark. Although I want to follow that up, because getting hit by lightning is actually not that rare. It happens all the fucking time. And then, sharks usually, when they bite you, it's because they mistake you for a fish. Or sometimes...
coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall.
Sometimes sharks bite you because they're like, hey, that looks like
to be filled with failed adventures.
That guy had a bad day. They sometimes are curious and think you might taste good, but usually what happens is they'll bite you and think, oh no, that was a mistake, and spit you out and go away. Doesn't mean much for the human, because you still have a good bite taken out of you, but, Hi, dragon. Hi, guy. Oh, you're joking about the name Sphere. Okay.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably
Narcoleptic?
sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
That was narcoleptic. Narcolepsy, by the way, fucking sucks, I'm sure. I know a couple people who struggle with it, and I feel so badly for them. Look, that skeleton's just enjoying a good ride.
Don't ever say that again.
Well, okay. Ooh, got closer than I thought. But look at him. I want to point out, he's not tied to the bed or anything, right? And the bed's not burnt, so he didn't get killed by fire. So what happened to this guy that he was just on his knees in bed and just straight up died that way? I said that out loud.
This thing was going back and forth, and he thought it looked like fun, so he hopped on, and then he died of old age because it was so much fun he couldn't get off. Just going back and forth for the rest of his life.
Okay. Chris. Oh no! I broke a dead person. Shit. Wow! Still don't know what's up with the like hanging beds. I'm not even sure how one engineered this particular feat of creativity. Oh. That woke him up! This poor dragon's gotta be like just falling asleep and waking up to the most random stuff. I was like, they're all the same bed, right? I'll have to look at the frames to the next ones. The mattresses look the same though. It's like some king ordered like 1,000 beds and then just chained them up to a whole bunch of rocks here for no reason at all. I think I'm supposed to go up there. Hi, Draggy. Oh no!
Oh man! Whoops.
I marched right into a ferocious dragon's mouth.
I was just making sure you were still paying attention.
I'll try not walking directly into the dragon's mouth. Despite the fact that that was absolutely hilarious. Tea.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
I wish... this is way off topic, but I was playing D&D with my brothers when we were on vacation in Florida. Oh. Oh, right. Oh, this is so nice to be able to use the mouse for it instead of the stick. I'm gonna be completely honest, I am so bad at shooting with my stick. That, okay. List of things I never said. Don't talk about that ever again. I'm really bad at using a controller for FPSs. Like even like I played Call of Duty and Halo and whatnot in college a lot, and I still like mouse and keyboard. I can hold my own. I can't do shit with the controller. Yeah. Oh, how did this guy die? What happened? That's not how biology works. You don't die and then just immediately become a skeleton holding on to whatever the hell you were on. And like they showed, like, rigor mortis. That's what it was called, right? When the body becomes hard and no longer pliable. So this guy died, stayed that way, and then all the flesh of his bones just eroded, and he's still holding on to the goddamn bell. He's finally at rest. Oh. He died by subtle noises. Oh, I see.
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
There are so many skeletons here. I doubt there was one owner.
These are all adventurers.